Welcome to the Ogbo Awoke Ogbo show. My name is Ogbo Awoke Ogbo, but my wife calls me sweetheart. All my life, I have wondered, why do some people succeed and others only struggle, never finding happiness or fulfillment till the day they die? I remember a couple of years ago, someone dying in the village. And for many days, they couldn't take his body to the mortuary because they didn't have money to bury him. I struggled myself and I suffered defeat. I know what it means to fail in business because I failed in several businesses. I also know how it feels not to have money in my pocket. I know the embarrassment of avoiding people because I borrowed money from them and couldn't pay back when I promised. I also know what it means not to be able to pay my children's school fees. I know exactly how it feels to owe the landlord. And I know how it feels to lose a loved one. However, everything started changing when I discovered two shocking secrets. Number one, I discovered who I am and I discovered my purpose. God's purpose for my life. And number two, I discovered that success is not a secret. Success is a system. My wealthy 84-year-old mentor told me, Obo, no one can get rich except another person shows him how. So you need a system that works. It's not about hustling and running to and fro all over the place. You need to discover what your purpose, God's purpose for your life is, number one. And number two, you need to follow a system. In today's episode, we will be looking at the three fitnesses. And I will encourage you to pick up your journal or paper around you and a pen because you're going to make some notes. And as you already know about this program, it's going to be a lot more implementation based, not just information. Because my guess is that you already have a lot of information. You've read books, you've attended seminars, you've listened to all kinds of teachings and all kinds of messages, but you're still having challenges. You still haven't put it together because nothing can take the place of action. You must take action. You must implement. Therefore, this radio program would always be implementation based. So today we'll be talking about the three fitnesses. Okay, so write that down and I'm going to tell you about the three fitnesses. Every human being needs these three fitnesses in order to be successful. You cannot have one and not the other. You must have the three fitnesses. And then if you don't have those three fitnesses, it will show up in a lot of frustration in your life, in your marriage, in your business, and then ultimately in your destiny. So are you ready for it? Okay, so let's go. Fitness number one, spiritual fitness. Spiritual fitness. So write that down. What does spiritual fitness mean? When I say spiritual fitness, I am not talking about being religious. I am not talking about going to church or going to mosque or going to some Hindu temple or something anywhere. But when I talk about spiritual fitness, we are talking about the core purpose that ignites your soul. Why were you born? What exactly are you here for? And how does this purpose guide the choices, the actions you're taking, and the impact you want to make in the world? You are not just here, like Solomon Grundy, to be born on Monday, do something. I forget that little nursery rhyme, but some people just come in here and they think that they just floated into this place for no reason. There's a purpose for which you were born. And let me tell you, my friend, until you understand, until you discover the purpose for which you were born, life is going to be very difficult. Life is going to be incidental, like anything goes. You can't control your experiences. You can't even control anything. The number one step for discovering wealth is to find your purpose. So do you know your purpose? The fitness number 2 is health fitness. Physical fitness, that's the one many of us are very familiar with. Because in the morning around town, we see people jogging, wearing sneakers and shorts and jogging and exercising. We see them in the gyms. We see them in the football fields, in the stadia, jogging, exercising, doing all kinds of exercise, physical fitness. And this is important because the day, no matter how big your purpose is, no matter how big your dream or your vision is, the day you drop dead, that's the day that dream, those things that you want to do here, that's the day they die. So we need to take care of our health. We need to take care of our bodies. And then some of us don't get enough sleep. Some of us don't exercise. And some of us just eat anyhow. But you need physical fitness. How well do you treat your body? This is the vessel that carries you through life. Are your daily habits and choices aligned with the vitality and energy that you seek to be able to do all those things? And then the number 3 is financial fitness. You might be spiritual, you might be physically fit, but if you don't have the financial backing, the financial wisdom to carry you through life, is going to be very, very difficult. Do your financial goals reflect your life's true priorities? How effectively are you using your resources to create a future that resonates with your deepest aspirations? So, how financially fit are you? One question I usually ask my clients is, if, for instance, you have a certain emergency today and you have to raise 10 million naira, maybe there's a kidney challenge, maybe there's some kind of health challenge, and then you must raise that 10 million naira within 1 hour, or let's say even within 24 hours, or you die. How many phone calls would it take? Would it even take a phone call? Would you just call your stockbroker, for instance, and then just dispose of a couple of shares and then you raise it? Or are you just going to give up because you can't make that money? So that is one test of your financial fitness. So this is where we are going to bring it to a landing today. But before I let you go, I have a free gift for you. It is the financial fitness course. This course is going to do 3 things for you. Number 1 is going to provide you a method, a system, a framework to measure your current financial situation, to assess where you stand financially. Because it said that if you don't know where you are, you can't tell where you are going. Second thing it's going to do for you is to guide you to plan for the future. Because you must have a financial plan. You must have some idea about how you are going to finance the rest of your life. You must have some idea about what kind of opportunity will take care of you and your loved ones for the rest of your life. And then number 3 is going to guide you to take action and to find the kind of mentorship and system that you can use to build your wealth one day at a time. And it will encourage you to have the long-term view. You cannot build generational wealth through get-rich-quick schemes. Get-rich-quick schemes are burning a lot of people's fingers every day, but it doesn't work. You need to follow a system. And the number to get access to this free course is 0808 8000 111. Let me take it again. 0808 8000 111. Now, do not call this number. Just send a WhatsApp message, and then you're going to get a reply that will tell you exactly how to get access to this free resource. And until I come your way again, this is Ogbo Awoke Ogbo, and I tell you, keep showing up, because you never know what's coming your way next. And I'll talk to you again very soon.